always had a love for the drums. Growing up in church, drums were something that just always intrigued me. And one day, I must have been about 13 or so, I went up to my pastor and asked him if I can play for the church. And he said, yeah. Not having any prior experience, I started, sitting under the main drummer there and just learning. And he taught me a couple things in the meantime. But over time, I just continued to practice. I remember some of the days when I was in high school. I went to Central High School, and the way they have it set up, there's different lunch periods. And if you have seventh period lunch, which is the last period, um, you can go home. But they usually reserve that for sports players because they would need to go to practice. But I got lucky. So every day, while most of my classmates were still in class, I went home and I just practiced for hours. And that's where I really got good. Around 10th or 11th grade, I started playing with some groups outside of school. Started playing with the gospel rapper and another secular rapper. And I was actually the MD for them at the time. Um, with little knowledge or little experience as an MD, I didn't know exactly what I was getting into. But, being thrown in the fire is, the best way to learn sometimes. So I ended up putting together the band and just learning from those experiences how to MD, how to work with people, how to work with artists, and what really makes a good band and how we can all come together to make great music. I started the band New Era as the production band for entertainment of the revolutionary artists. The mission of ERA is to establish these outlets for artists to be able to collaborate and produce various forms of art in order to inspire, educate, and empower the people while bridging generational and cultural gaps. Yeah, just continue to work with artists, helping them to establish themselves not only as artists, but as businesses as well, because not every artist knows that they're a business. We need to be able to own ourselves, own our brands, create our own economy. We got to learn how to live separate from the systems and the constructs of today's society in order to really make a difference and in order to build. The music industry is maybe 10% talent and 90% business. I was blessed to have that knowledge at a young age, so it's only right for me to pay it forward to the ones that I'm working with and teaching so that we can all grow and have great success. I was born and raised in Olney, so I've been here all of my life. For all of my life, I've been pretty local. Even though I love to travel and explore different places, I work at Gibson School of Music. I went to Central High School down the street in Olney. I work at a studio right around the corner that I can walk to. So, I try to give back to my community because this is where I've been, this is where I stay. Um, these are the people who've helped me. So I just want to give back.